Welcome back to the channel. My name is A-Bomb. We are back with Football Manager 2019 and the Chelsea save. And in today's video, we have a couple of draws and we have a match against Crystal Palace. It's a bonus Wednesday video. Not often I upload on a Wednesday, but seeing as I didn't upload at all really last week because of tech problems and other stuff, I thought let's do an extra video today because we've got some draws and we'll play Palace as well. Why not? Seeing as yesterday's video was also kind of short, as I only had time to play the one match. And it was one match that didn't go well at all. 2-1 home defeat against Everton in the season opener. Not good at all. Just a one goal from us, and it was a late one from David Luiz, a consolation goal. We just couldn't find a way through, and it was a really disappointing performance, and that's kind of carried through to the next couple of games. We've scraped results. Up next was Villa Park, newly promoted Aston Villa, and it took an Eden Hazard penalty in the 85th minute to beat newly promoted Villa. This one again, we were very poor and just couldn't finish our chances off. 22 shots, 8 on target. We couldn't score from open play. Villa went down to 10 men on 57 minutes. It was John McGinn getting a straight red card. So Villa down to 10 men. And even then, we still couldn't score. And like I said, it took a 85th minute penalty to get a winner. It was Moses, I think, brought down. And Hazard converted it. And gave us the win. I mean, Villa didn't threaten that much. They had a few shots and didn't do too well. Defended well. Nyland in goal, or Nyland, I'm not sure how that's said. Did well. And they defended pretty solidly. Alfie Mawson at centre-back. I think that's Charlie Daniels. He got man of the match. They played very well in defence. And I say we couldn't break him down. The Watford game was a bit better. It still took a little while. It was a goalless first half. And that's been just the norm at the moment. Just no goals in the first half. But we got a double salvo in the second half. Willian and Rudiger getting the goals to make it 2-0. Again, plenty of shots. 28 shots, 12 on target. And I think we played a lot better. I think we turned up the pressure in the second half. And, you know, we made those chances count and got a couple of goals. I think it took a little while to get going again. But once it did, I think we're starting to get into the rhythm now. It's taken a little while, but I think we're starting to get back into that rhythm. We played well in this match. Unfortunately, Morata is injured, so Mandzukic started this match. Not a lot else that's been happening, really. A few other injuries. Azpilicueta was close to returning. He didn't play the Everton game because of a fitness test. And he's fractured his arm, so he's going to be out for about another 4 weeks, I think it was. So, yeah, that's another injury we got. But the team's all right. We're okay, I think. So today we have an away game against Crystal Palace. And before we go into that, we'll show you the two draws. First of all, it is the Carabao Cup third round draw. We're expected to win this unless we get someone like United or Liverpool. We should be winning this. I very much doubt I'll play it live, but it's just cool to see who we're going to get. Let's see who it is. It's Watford, the team we've just beaten. Of course it is. Last season we got to the final. Hopefully we can get there again. Now the Champions League group stage draw, I'm not sure what seed we're going to be. We are seeded first. Oh, we won the league, so I think that's... Yeah, of course we're seeded first. I would expect that. So let's have a look at the seeds then. So Real Madrid, Barcelona, Juventus, ourselves, Bayern, Atletico, PSG and Spartak Moscow. Now I don't know why there's 3 Spanish teams. Because you've got the league champions, who I'm assuming are Real Madrid. Champions League winners with Bayern München. PSG won the Europa League, so I don't understand why there's 3 Spanish teams in there. I don't know what they've done, unless it goes back up to coefficient again, in which case that's pretty bad. That's pretty imbalanced. There's no Portuguese side in there. You've got the Russian champions in there. Yeah, I don't agree with that. Let's look at the second seed then. Of course, we can't get the English teams, so Man United and Arsenal are a no-go. We've got Porto, Dortmund, Benfica, Shakhtar, Besiktas and Napoli. I think if we could avoid Dortmund, that'd be fine. I wouldn't mind one of the other teams though. Pot 3, we've got Spurs, who we won't be able to get. Lyon, Schalke and Inter. I don't fancy any of them. Zenit would be a bit of a long trip. Salzburg, I think they were runners-up in the Europa League last season. Lost to PSG. You've got PSV and you've got Club Brugge. One of the last 4 wouldn't be too bad, but Lyon, Schalke, Inter, I'd like to avoid them. And the final pot, we've got Fiorentina, Marseille, Celtic, Dinamo, who we had in last year's Europa League group. Victoria of the Czech Republic, Leipzig, Valencia and Sturm Graz of Austria. That could be interesting. I'm not sure who I'd fancy there. I think, again, the left-hand side, like apart from maybe Dinamo, I'd avoid. Celtic, I don't have much luck with those guys usually. The right-hand side, I don't want Leipzig, but the other ones, I wouldn't be too disappointed. So we are in Group E. So we are in the second half of the group. So let's see from the second seed. So it's going to be Porto, Dortmund, or Napoli. As long as it's not Dortmund, I don't mind. And it's Napoli. It's by no means easy, but from that second pot, it's not bad. So from seed 3, we've got Schalke, Zenit, or PSV. They're all going to be tough once again, but I don't want Schalke. Who are we going to get? PSV. Yeah, I think from that group, I don't mind PSV. So then pot 4, it's Victoria, Celtic, Dinamo, or Sturm Graz. I wouldn't mind any of them. If I want to avoid one, I think it would be Celtic. And it's Sturm Graz, the weaker side in the competition. That's good. I'm happy about that. Oh God, I wouldn't want to be in Group C. Barcelona, Benfica, Inter, and Marseille. I think we found our group of death. But our group, I think we should progress with that. With not a lot of difficulty. Napoli is going to be tough, so it might be difficult to win the group. But Sturm Graz, we shouldn't have any problem beating those in both matches. And PSV, they could upset the apple cart, but I'm confident I can beat them and at least avoid defeating the Netherlands. I think we'll be okay in this group. So Sturm Graz are actually the first opponents we'll have in the campaign. And then we have PSV and then Napoli, and then we have an away game against Napoli, the home game against Graz, and then PSV in Holland. So I think next time, I think we'll do a double. We'll do Man United and PSV. I want to start doing some extra games in some videos, sometimes doing 2 games a video. That will probably mean a bit of a longer video, unless I kind of change the format in terms of how I view the games off screen. But I'll have a think about it. I think I do want to start doing some more doubles, apart from like the end of the season. So I think next time you can expect 2 matches. But maybe a bit of a longer video. Let me know what you think about that. Crystal Palace back under the management of Sam Allardyce. Not his first spell in charge of them. Of course, he joined them, was it before or after he managed England for that one match? I think it was before then. So here we go, Palace against Liverpool, late kickoff. Did the double over them last year, but you can say the same for Everton. And they beat us when that was at Stamford Bridge. So hopefully this one will go okay. So in terms of injury news, Azpilicueta and Morata the only casualties at the moment. Otherwise, the team's looking really good. And Will Hughes played against Watford and had a really good game, so we're going to leave him in there. Kante missed out because first couple of games didn't really do well. We'll bring him back in though. We'll replace Jorginho. And you will notice that we've gone back to a back 4. The 3 at the back have decided we get the extra man in midfield. So we've got Loftus-Cheek playing a bit deeper today. He was playing as that shadow striker against Watford. Didn't really have too much involvement. So we're going to bring him in between Kante and Hughes. We'll see how this goes today. Mandzukic is up top. His second start for us. Didn't really do much in the other game, but hopefully he will open his account here. We'll see. Palace with a 5-4-1. Benteke is up top. Murphy, Torres, Milivojevic and Markovic in the midfield. And then the back 5, Stafilivovic, Sacco, Fry, Tompkins and Ward playing ahead of Gaeta in goal. On the bench, Max May is on there. MacArthur, Sorloth, I think he's a really tall striker, Sorloth. I'm confident, but we need to do better here. We need to make sure that we haven't been on a good run. What are you talking about? I don't know if Palace counts as a derby. We're going to go for the fans team talk. We'll just go passionate and we'll see if we can get a good performance out of these guys. So here we go. Palace kick off and let's see if we can win. Well, 3 in a row this would be, which is all right. I know we haven't played great football, but we are getting the results. That's all that matters for me at the moment. Now, we're on attacking. That might not be wise. Let's put it back. We'll go positive. Eden Hazard, you know how good he is. With his dribbling and he has a shot from distance. Not a bad effort, really. I mean, it was off target, but good run. I'll give him that. Throw in here. Here's Zappacosta to Hughes. Mandzukic. And Kante's gone for goal. Hit the crossbar. But early dominance here. Palace haven't had a shot at goal yet. Another free kick here. Hazard will swing this in, hopefully. And it's headed away by Fry. Sacco heads it further forward, but there's no players forward. None at all. William. Alonso. Hughes. Marcus Alonso to Loftus-Cheek. Passing it around well here, but not really moving forward. We've got I think that's Zabacosta hovering around the penalty area. Willian's got it now. Loftus-Cheek could go from there, but no, gives it to Alonso. This is a good build-up here, and I'm waiting for this to go into the goal. Hughes, Willian. Hughes has a shot, but it's deflected. It's handball. No, it's not. Hazard was fouled, I think, off the ball. It's a straight red card for Staphylides, and we've got a penalty. Hazard's going to take this 20 minutes in. Palace down to 10 men, and we have a spot kick in Hazard. It's not good. It's saved by Gaeta, and it's straight down the middle, but we've got a man advantage now as well. Hazard's got it, and Hughes and Zabacosta. I mean, this is still from the penalty. And that was, I don't know what sort of ball that was by Zabacosta, but it wasn't good. And now the highlight's over. But we will keep going. We've got a man advantage now. We're still only 22 minutes into this match. And that was a swinging effort in. And Zabacosta scores. That was a rocket. I mean, Hazard's effort was a real curler, but it was cleared away. And then Zabacosta gets the goal. It's another defender scoring. And now we should be okay. We've had a man sent off. And I think we should just keep attacking him now. Zabacosta's effort is good. And we are 1-0 up. They've made the change. Riedwald's come on at left back. So they've gone to a 5-3-1. I'll go for a push forward shout. I'm going to stay on positive though. I don't want to go attacking just yet. But Benteke up front looking very isolated. Palace still haven't had a single shot. Alonso's got space on the left flank. Can he put a cross in there? He can. Mandzukic with the header. It's saved by Gaeta and Tompkins cleared. Mandzukic, that's his best chance to score for us yet. We're still waiting for that first goal. Alonso with the corner kick. Headed away by Riedwald. Only as far as Loftus-Cheek. Willian's got the ball now. Can he cut it back for someone? No. It's cleared by Ward. But Alonso keeps it in. Loftus-Cheek. We are absolutely dominating this. We are all over them. Hazard. Loftus-Cheek. Kante, is he going to score this time? No, he's giving it to Willian. Willian's shot should be on target. He was under very little pressure. And it's not even half time yet. Feels like it's been going on for ages, but we have been just all over them like a rash. Hazard, surely, no. It's another penalty. Markovic with a sliding tackle. And Hazard hopefully going to redeem himself by scoring this one. If he misses this one, then I'm subbing him off now. Because you cannot miss 2 penalties. Okay, he's gone the right way. Or rather, Gaeta went the wrong way. And we have a 2-0 lead and Hazard gets his penalty. But the first penalty was rubbish. That one was better. Gaeta went the wrong way. It's just a very, very calm penalty. I've said they're a man down. Do not let your performance levels drop. I'm going to attack him because Palace have offered absolutely nothing going forwards. Mandzukic, oh, it's over. Is Mandzukic going to get his goal or not? He's had like 2 good chances in this match. We could have had about 5 goals in this match. Hughes, Kante, Zabacosta, who's already got 1 goal in this match. Willian, Loftus-Cheek, Kante, Hughes, Alonso. Come on. Loftus-Cheek, shoot! How are they missing these shots? We've had 24 shots, only 9 have been on target. Like, 9 shots on target is good, but we should be so much better. We should be winning this by like 5. Mandzukic just picked up a knock, which is the last thing we need. We've got Morata out. Rodrigo's going to come on. Mandzukic has had his chances to score, hasn't taken them. He's coming off. Oh my God, Crystal Palace actually have possession. They actually have their own highlight. They've had 1 shot all game. And I think Benteke's off. So they've taken off their big target man and they've just lost possession. So that's the longest I've seen Palace on the ball this match. Willian's got the ball. Can he put a cross in there? He can. And it's Rodrigo. Instant impact. Mandzukic couldn't do it. Rodrigo took less than 10 minutes. So I think Rodrigo's going to start from now on. 3-0 and game over. I think it was game over from the first goal maybe because I say Palace have been non-existent in their attacks. We've completely dominated this match. We just should have had so many more goals. I think on another day we could have won this about 6-0. And there's still about 15-20 minutes to go. Sorloth's through here. Do not let the... How have they scored? Alexander Sorloth. 3-1. I am having horrible flashbacks to Liverpool in 2014. I'm going to say this now. If Palace bring this back, I will physically eat my hat. Willian looking to go forward here. That cross was blocked. Zabacosta to Will Hughes. Loftus-Cheek. Nice ball for Alonso. Hazard. Kante. Alonso. Loftus-Cheek. Rodrigo! It's 2 for Rodrigo. He's definitely starting. 2 goals in about 5 minutes. 4-1. I don't think I've got to worry about Palace bringing this back now. But they've got a goal from nowhere. And we've now got a 4th. Against the 10 men, it's starting to look like a dominant... It's been a dominant display from the start, but the scoreline is starting to reflect that now. 4 goals. We could have had so many more, though. Alright, let's start thinking about resting some players now. Willian's going to come off. We're going to play Pedro. I don't think Pedro's played a single minute for us yet, so Pedro's going to come on. And I'm also going to take off Alonso and bring on Emerson. Just trying to keep it fresh, get rid of some of the more tired players. But yeah, it's been a much better display. We've played some brilliant football. We could have had so many more goals than we did, but overall, that's much better. We've had 39 shots. 39 shots in this game. How many did Palace have? Like 3, maybe 4? Yeah, this is just dominance at its best. And there might be a 5th goal coming here. Will Hughes! It was almost a 5th. And that's full time. The second half performance was another level from us. 41 shots in that match. 41 shots. Palace had 3. They had an early red card. I mean, they were doomed from the get-go, but we could have had so many more goals. Hazard missed a penalty. Mandzukic had a couple of good chances. That was a good performance. I was much happier with that. And like I said, I think we're starting to find our flow again now. But I think we'll stick with what my plan was earlier. It's a double live comp, Man United and PSV. We'll have a Champions League game. Big game against Man United, who I don't know if they were. I think they were runners up last time, weren't they? They were because because we won the league. But that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed it, do drop a like down below, leave comments, and if you want to see videos as and when they're turning up on YouTube, do hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to receive updates if I upload or go live. Follow me on social media so you don't miss any more content. I will see you next episode, where we are going to be into our Champions League campaign and we are going to try and knock off Man United. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you very soon. Goodbye.